Good evening, happy Monday, everybody. I kind of dressed up. I untied my tie, but before I was wearing a tie because I had to take photograph. It's self-portrait by professional photo studio because some websites requested my high-resolution portrait because I'm a candidate, political candidate, Yeah, and so I have taken the photo in the professional photo studio and then submitted to the website and then yeah. Because before then I was just sending them my self bathroom selfie, but they didn't like it, so it's kind of low resolution. Yeah. So yeah, it's done, and also I did write this evening. Okay, the gravitational, the general relativity disproof paper. I wrote about 3 pages because today's Monday, and I have a full time job, so 3 pages about rides for weekend nights. Yeah, because I only have so much energy. Yeah, after work, I have only so much energy. So yeah, it was good. What did I write about? Same thing we talked about. Okay, so in a sense, it's a little bit boring, right? Because I'm writing down what we already know. So, yeah, but it's our duty to write them down. In writing, it makes huge difference, right? Because here we are just communicating orally, right? Oral tradition, but it's not very efficient method because I mean this humanology series is not indexed, so there's just no way to find the exact spot and episode where we talked about general relativity disproof. But if it's in writing and I put it somewhere in the internet, then yeah, people can look it up, right? So I wrote over 3 pages, so by now this paper has like 8 pages. So we are making very steady progress. Yeah, I'm kind of low energy now because I've been working full time job and have my photograph taken in a studio and then for about 2 hours, about what time is it? Yeah, about 2 hours. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just checking my emails. Yeah, so you wanna see the photo that I took in the studio? Yeah, here. Okay. So yeah, it went very well, and but the thing is, I have this brand new phone, right? And in the photo studio, they have very high resolution camera, and this brand new phone also have very high resolution camera compared to what I had before. The old Motorola cell phone, like 5 years old Motorola cell phone, and that old phone is low resolution, and I kind of like that better. Why? Because maybe it hides all my wrinkles, my age. This brand new phone is very high resolution cell phone. Okay, camera. So when I take bathroom selfie, it's not the same. It shows all my wrinkles. Okay, it's too much high resolution. So I prefer old phone with low resolution. Okay, yeah. But yeah, professional studio photographers, they're fantastic. Okay, they did fantastic job. Because I know a thing or two about photographs. Okay, because maybe I still am amateur photographer. Okay, so you take multiple shots with different angle and lighting, right? And you pick the best one, right? Yeah, I know a little bit about photography. Okay, so because when I was an actor in Los Angeles, California, yeah, all my headshots, yeah, it was taken by me. Okay, so yeah, I know the principle of photography. You take multiple shots and you pick the best one. Hmm? Yeah, it depends on lighting, angle, right? Yeah, yeah. So it was very interesting, very refreshing experience. Yeah. So let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Oh boy. Yeah, it's been quite a long day. Right now it's like 8 o'clock. Okay, so I wrote 5 pages of, not five, 3 pages of this general relativity disproof, and it's getting into shape. Okay. So what did we talk about? What did I wrote about today? Yeah, the nitty gritty of Mr. Einsteinian assumption that all forces are equivalent. Right? And I said, yeah, it just doesn't quite work that way, right? And I ended one chapter, very first chapter in this paper. Next chapter will be about, yeah, hierarchy of forces. All right. So I put the title next chapter two title, and then I called it a day for today's writing session. Okay. So, yeah. So I looked at this photograph, right? I'm Asian, so I have squinted eyes like this, right? And the professional photographers, they use high resolution cameras. Okay, so it's more detailed than I want to show to the world. Okay, but this particular political website, they required high resolution photograph, right? So that's why they declined all my bathroom selfie with my old cell phone, right? So it's not that I hate my eyes. Yeah, my eyes are squinted, but not every Asians have squinted eye like I do. Okay, some Asians, even some South Koreans, they have eyes like this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Some Asians have eyes like this. Okay. When I was younger, when I was like 5 year old child, my eyes were more even, okay, and it was bigger, okay. So as I age, the angle of my eyes got higher like this, okay. Why? I tell you why, okay. I have some theories. Oh boy. But my old cell phone is very low resolution, so it doesn't quite capture the detailed angle of my eyes, right? But this brand new cell phone and professional cameras, they do capture the angle of my eyes, and it is what it is, right? Because this website require me to submit higher resolution. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I was very satisfied with today's professional photograph session because yeah, they are professional photographers. Okay, so uh, they know what they are doing. So they made me look better than I actually do. Right? Yeah, various postures. Right? Yeah, like angles, and they know what they're doing. So professionals, they're cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. So then I tell you some other stories. Okay. So, yeah, I can tell you some about my childhood and some teenagehood too. Okay. So Okay, so how when I was young, okay, my eyes wasn't as squinted as it is now. Um, but as I aged, my eyes got more and more gradually year by year squinted. Okay, so let me show you some animation. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, so my eyes used to look like this. Okay, but as I get older and older, you become like more like this. Okay, so why is that? I have some theories. So I've been living in America for by now I'm 42, so I came to America when I was 18, 19. So let's say if I came back to America because I was born in America, okay. Yeah, I lived like 3 months after I was born, Ithaca, New York. Okay, 3 months old baby. Okay, so I had this 100th day. Because in Korea, babies they also celebrate 100th day. Okay, why? I also have some theories. Okay, yeah, they also have 1 year birthday for babies, but they also have 100 day anniversary, 100 days anniversary. Okay, maybe it's because back in the days in South Korea or in Korea, okay, maybe the survival rate was very low, so when babies survive 100 days, that's kind of rarity, and so they celebrate it. I guess they were my guess back in the days Korea. Okay, so I think I had my 100th day birthday in Korea. That I don't know. I should ask. Okay, I think so. I think so. Okay. I think they call it 돌잔치. I'm not sure if 돌잔치 means 잔치 means party like festival. Okay. 돌 is it 100th day or 1 year anniversary? That I don't know. I should ask my parents. Okay. So, anyways, uh, in cartoon, right? Cartoon animation. Yeah, eyes looking like this is that's more like angry person, right? Eyes looking like downward like this. They're more happy person, right? Eyes is kind of horizontal. That's more like equanimity, like at peace. Neither happy, neither angry, unhappy. Kind of bored in the middle somewhere. Just being fine, I guess. Yeah. Let's say my eyes look like used to look like this, and then it becomes like this, and then becomes like this. So does it mean I became angrier and angrier and angrier? Maybe that's one theory. Well, so I've been living in America by now like 24 years, more than half of my life. Okay, living in Korea like 18 years, 19 years, less than half of my life. Okay, so far. So I have paid visit to my Korean family in Seoul, South Korea many times. Like on average, like every 5 years. Okay. So by now, I've been living in America for like what 24 years, 25 years. So I have visited Seoul, South Korea like 5 times. About right. And one occasion, maybe it was like 10 years ago. No, yeah, about 10, 15 years ago. Okay. Yeah, I paid visit to my parents, siblings. Okay, so we went to a nice restaurant. I think it was like kind of buffet, right? Buffet, nice restaurant. Okay, so we got our food and we sat down on the table. Okay, and my family members in Seoul, South Korea, they would ask me this question. Okay, because they have very good sense of humor. Okay, we are family members. Okay, my parents, my siblings. Okay, so uh, I guess some of them looked at old photographs of us, like when I was like 5, 7 years old. Okay, yeah, family photograph books, right? And they asked me, you know what? Your eyes when you're 5 year old, 7 year old boy used to be big and round, but look at your eyes now. It's so small and squinted. What happened to you for all those years? My answer was like, well, yeah, when I was young, okay, I was happy, right? I didn't know anything about the world. But as I grew up, I realized how horrible this world is. So I wanted to, I guess, close my eyes, and I kind of get angry. So my eyes got become more like squinted, like it is now. And they have very good laugh. We all did, okay? So we had a good laugh. We had a very good laugh, okay? So that's one theory, okay? Because not every Koreans have my eyes like me, okay? There's some Koreans who have even more squinted eyes like this, okay? Me, I'm still upward, upper angle, okay? Some Koreans are kind of in the middle. Some Koreans have this more lower angle like this, okay? So, yeah, it's kind of like angry in the middle, happy in the middle, unhappy. But I am happy person. I'm a reasonably happy person, okay? So, why? Because I learned how to be happy. Yeah, have good hobbies, right? Yeah, the kind of hobbies that satisfy you. I mean, it doesn't have to be career oriented. My hobbies tend to be career oriented. Okay. Yeah, I'm a lawyer now. Before that, I was a computer programmer. Okay. Before then, college student, I guess, right? Yeah. When I was in college, 4 year college, studying for computer science, I wanted to go to graduate school, PhD program. Okay. In computer science, computational biology. Okay, so yeah, like bioinformatics, all that, right? So because that was like back in 2004. So yeah, bioinformatics, computational biology was very uprising industry back then. Okay. Yeah, when I went to college in Madison, Wisconsin, it was 1997. That's when all this dot-com bubble. Yeah, so computer science was very uprising, major back in those days. Okay? Information technology. Okay. So yeah, yeah, just pursuing my dreams. Okay, and then so after I graduated, I went to Cornell, where I was born, right, for PhD, because that's why my father did his PhD in economics, right? They were mighty proud of me to getting up, to get up, accepted in kind of like family tradition, so to speak. Yeah, I got accepted in PhD program in computer science, computational biology. Okay, so they were mighty proud of me. But after 2 years, I dropped out. So imagine how disappointed my parents were. That was like year 2006. Because I was in Korea between 2004 and 2006. 2 years. Okay. Then I realized, yeah, PhD career, it's just too much for me. Okay, I couldn't take it. Some people do. My dad did. Some of my siblings did. Okay. Some of my friends did. Alright. I couldn't. It was too much. So yeah, I decided to drop out after 2 years, and then I went to Los Angeles, California, to become an actor. My parents were very, very upset. Okay, so we didn't talk for like 2 years. Okay, so all right, so yeah, but later on, yeah, my friends persuaded me to call my parents. Okay, and the particular gentleman, he's African American gentleman. Okay, we met in a bar. All right, so yeah, I, bar body. bar buddies, neighbors. Okay, between us guys, we share our stories, right? So yeah, I told him he was older than me. Okay, African American gentleman. Okay, so yeah, yeah, and he recommended African American gentleman older than me. I was so that was year like 2008, so I was like 30 years old, right? Uh, that gentleman, I think he was in his 50s or 60s, right? So yeah, the kind of age 50s, 60s to me, like back then, like 30 years old. Yeah, the kind of age level who can give me some good advice, life advice, right? And he was African American gentleman, okay? And he told me, hey, your life is better off with your parents in your life, okay? So yeah, I recommend you to call your parents, and I did that night. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's just some yeah great advice in a bar. Never saw him again. Never met him again. Yes, we were just random strangers in a bar in Los Angeles, California. Okay, he gave me good advice, and I followed through his advice and called my parents. Okay, now that they know I'm alive. For 2 years, they didn't even know whether I'm alive or yeah. So yeah, yeah. So it's kind of family reunion telephonically. Okay, so that was nice. I do listen to people. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Not just from people who are older than me, people who are younger than me, and male, female, doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I listen to people. Yeah. Oh, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so nowadays I call my parents all the time. Okay, so on average like twice or thrice a week. Okay, I love my parents. Okay, I'm 42 years old. I'm still mama's and papa's girl. Okay, so all right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so. Oh boy. I may talk about something else, okay? Out of the angle of my eyes, my Asian eyes, my eyes are fine. I like the way my eyes are, okay? Yeah, no problem, okay? So, I was just joking. Okay, we're back. Um, yeah, I just turned the heater in the living room because the room temperature is like 66, and put the heater temperature like 71. Okay, yeah, it is getting chilly. So, ooh. All right. So today's Monday, first Monday in October, year 2020. Okay, so by the time this episode get uploaded, it's probably like December or next year January. Okay, so but today, first Monday in October, year 2020. Yeah, big news. President Trump, he got back to the office. Okay. Yeah, I was glad. Okay. And I saw some leadership in him. Okay. He got the right idea. He got some guts to do that. I really appreciate that. Okay. So I have a good feeling that him getting re-elected. Okay. Yeah, I'm running for president too, but that's not likely, right? It's more like name recognition sake. Okay. Yeah. I fully support his re-election campaign. Okay, but because today he really was courageous to get back to his office. Okay, and that's good leadership, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, yeah, there are a lot of critics. Yeah, left and right. Yeah, they criticize him, right? But there are a lot of radio talk show hosts, right? Yeah, national level. I really like this. I think he's Jewish. Okay, Mr. Mark Levin. I like his voice. I like the way he talks. He kind of does this angry talk, right? I really like the way he talks. His voice, fantastic, right? I think his name is Mark Levin or something like that. Okay, so he's good. I am a huge fan of his shows. Okay, sometimes I drive back home and I listen to his radio talk show. He's very conservative. Okay, I really like his persona, right? He has a very good voice. Okay, I'm also a huge fan of this. What's his name? Savage, Mike Savage or something. Okay, yeah, he's cool too. Very analytical, very intellectual. Okay, yeah, and also some national level radio show. What's the other guy? Rush Limbaugh. Yeah, I think it's okay, right? But the other guy, what's his name? Conservative talks. This is another Jewish guy. Yeah, there's old one and young one, and uh, I'm not good with names. Let me look it up now that I have a cell phone. Okay, conservative radio host. Huh? Hey. Hey. Yeah, Mr. Glenbeck. Yeah, I've been to his show once. Okay, yeah, he's cool. Dennis Prago. That's the one I was talking about. Okay, yeah. What's the other one that? Jim Bohannon, right? Yeah, that's the other one. Jim Bohannon, okay, yeah, yeah. The Jimbo show, yeah, this national level conservative talk show. Yeah, I've been to his show once too. Okay, so. Yeah, but the one I was talking about was thinking about was Dennis Prager. This guy's very wise man. Okay, I think he's Jewish too. So Dennis Prager and Mark Levin, I think they're both Jews. Okay, but I really like two of their talk shows. Who's the younger guy? Talking head. He talked too fast. Ben Shapiro. I don't like his show very much. Okay, yeah, he's a smart guy. He's also Jewish. Okay, Ben Shapiro, Mark Levin, Dennis Prager. I think they are both three of them. I think they are Jewish. Okay, Ben Shapiro. Yeah, he's smart. I get it, but he talked too fast and he's too young, right? But Mark Levin and Dennis Prager. So Mark Levin, Dennis Prager, and Ben Shapiro, they're all Jews, as far as I remember. Okay, but Ben Shapiro, I think he's younger than me. Okay, he just talked too fast. He went to Harvard Law School or something, right? Lawyer. But Dennis Prager and Mark Levin, I think they are also Jewish males, and they are older than me. Okay, and I'm a huge fan of those two guys. Talk shows. Okay, Mr. Dennis Prager, he's a very wise man. Okay, he's very smart. He talked about this religious, well, in humanological interpretation. Okay, so yeah, he talked about if you don't have good religion, you'll end up getting some secular religion, right? Just, yeah, in humanological way, because in humanology we know a lot of physics, like kind of religious vacuum, right? So that guy's good. Okay, Mr. Dennis Prager, huge fan. Okay, very wise man. About a week ago, I did listen to his radio talk show when I was driving. Okay, so what did he talk about? Yeah, he talked about, yeah, you know, good education is, well, I'm paraphrasing. Good education is, yeah, people should young people should learn to resist their own human nature, right? And that was very good. Yeah. There's this. It coincides with this Chinese philosopher whose name is like I mean Korean pronunciation is Sun Tzu, okay, but in Chinese pronunciation like Sun Zi or something, okay. Yeah. Not to be confused with Art of War guy, this Sun Tzu whatever, right? It's different guys, okay. I don't like Art of War, this Chinese guy. Art of War, Sun Tzu, okay, I don't like him, okay. But Sun Tzu in Korean pronunciation, yeah, he said, yeah, human nature is evil. Sun Tzu, Sun Tzu, something like that. Okay, so and as opposed to Monzi, okay, he said human nature is good. It's more flattering to people, so he became Monzi. He became more mainstream. Okay, but Sun Tzu, yeah, he said human nature is evil. Okay, so Bible talks about that too. Okay, yeah, Bible somewhere in the Old Testament, some prophet, human nature is evil. Okay, so Mr. Dennis Prager, okay, he said, yeah, human nature is not good. So young people should learn to resist this bad human nature. Very smart man. Okay, so wise man. Okay, so yeah, yeah, I know Mr. Dennis Prager. He's Jewish guy. Okay, he is very wise man. Okay, he's older than me. I don't know how old he is. Maybe he's 60s, 70s. I don't know. Okay, Mr. Mark Levin, also another American Jewish man. Okay, I love his personality, his voice, his character in his radio show. Very angry kind of his passion. I'm a huge fan. I guess. You see, I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, I'm not. There's this Jewish American radio talk show host, okay? Huge fan, yeah, Mr. Dennis Prager, Mr. Mark Levin, huge fan, okay? And they are American Jews, as far as I remember, okay? Mr. Ben Shapiro, yeah, talking head, he talked too fast. How a law graduate, he's younger than me, okay? So, not a huge fan, okay? But yeah, I know he's smart, okay? But he just talked too fast. Well, if Mr. Ben Shapiro run for some United States president, I'll vote for him. I think he's a smart guy. Yeah, he's conservative too. I will vote for him. Yeah, I'll vote for him. I think he's in California. Okay. I like him. He's smart, right? But I don't like his radio talk show because he talk too fast. Right? Talking head. Okay. But if he run for president, yeah, I'll vote for him. Okay. Mr. Ben Shapiro. I think he's very smart man. I think he's very good heart too. But when he's on the radio show, I wouldn't listen to his radio show. Why? Because he talk too fast. Okay. Yeah, it's finally giving out the juice, the blueberry crowberry mix kind of cocktail, right? Alaskan blueberry crowberry that I picked last weekend. 3 days ago, Saturday, okay. Well, 2 days ago. It's giving out the juice and it's very good. Because they're so tiny, okay? Low bush blueberry in Alaska. And crowberry, they're always low bush, okay? They're on the ground, there's a carpet. They grow amidst moss on the ground, okay? And they're so tiny, so labor intensive. So I didn't separate them, okay? I just put in the one plastic bag last Saturday, 2 days ago. Okay? Good cocktail, yeah. Alaskan berry cocktail vodka, okay. I don't normally drink cocktail because it's too sweetened. It's more girly drinks, right? So I don't drink cocktail in a bar, okay? But Alaskan berries, they are not sweet at all. They tend to be sour or they don't have no taste whatsoever, okay? So it's Alaskan blueberry, Alaskan crowberry, okay? Cocktail. There's no sugar added in there, alright? Just straight vodka, put in there. And it's good. Did you just say girly drink? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a man, okay? Maybe I'm not a man, I'm a boy, but I'm not female, alright? I'm not saying girly drinks are lower. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is females, they like cocktails. I don't know what they like. Maybe they prefer white wine, sweet wine. I don't know, okay? But I'm not a woman, I'm a man. So I like vodka, whiskey, okay? And I don't like sugary stuff, okay? No. I'd rather have something sour or just plain berry, Alaskan berry. They're not sweet. No. Alaskan berry is not sweet, okay? Natural berries, wild berries. They are either sour or just in the middle. Alaskan wild berries, they are not sweet. Okay? They're not. And I like it that way. Alright? This vodka is a huge success. I really like the way it tastes. I can taste these minerals, vitamins. Taste of Alaska, okay? It's good. Oh boy. It's real good. Alright, we'll take 5 minutes, okay? So Yeah, I really like President Trump getting out of hospital and getting back to work. I think that's very good role model, right? Yeah, I like what I saw today. Okay, he getting out of hospital. He said, do not be afraid of COVID-19. Yeah, get out there, get back to work. Good role model. Okay, so but I'm not gonna vote for him. I'm gonna vote for myself. But I am full support of his re-election campaign. I am. Okay, so good leadership, good role model. Yeah, I think his campaign is back on track. Okay, perhaps even America is back on track. Okay, so I really like what he did today. Okay, getting back to White House, that was good. I really liked what he did. Okay, I like what I liked what I saw today in the news. Okay, I liked it. And this vodka is very good. Well, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? Alright. Okay, we are back. So let's talk about something else totally. Okay, no more politics or physics. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about cooking. Okay. Yeah. Hey, welcome to humanology. Okay, if you are new here, we talk about everything. Okay, all things. So when I was in Seoul, South Korea as a teenager, okay, my mom, great cook. She's fantastic cook. Okay, just like your mother, okay, your grandmother. Yeah, my two. We all have two grandmothers, right? Father side, mother side, right? They're great cooks, okay, yeah, they're great. Home cooked meal, fantastic, right? We have fond memories back in the days. We all do, okay? So yeah, my mom, also your dad, my dad, great cooks, right? Yeah. Our grandfathers, great cooks too. Okay. So, yeah, home cooked meal, there's nothing like it, right? Yeah. Hmm. And also my mother's friends, my father's friends, they're great cooks too, okay? They're great cooks, okay? My mother's friends, my father's friend, yours, okay? They're fantastic cooks, okay? Yeah, they invite us to these events, right? In America, yeah, barbecue, right? But in Korea, is there's no such. Well, in Korea they do it differently, okay? I tell you some exotic story, some Korean barbecue story, okay? So there's this obscure Korean tradition that my dad learned about, okay? It's this natural flat stone, rock. It's rather flat, okay? So they use it as a cooking this frying pan. Okay, it's a natural stone, piece of rock, but it's rather flat. So you prop it properly, right? Well, it kind of rhymes naturally like that, right? So it's a flat rock that you pick up in some river or creek bed, right? You wash it, right? And then it's flat. So you prop it correctly with other pieces of stones or rocks, okay? And underneath you have this charcoal or wood. You warm this flat rock, flat piece of rock. It takes maybe an hour to warm it, okay? And on top of that, yeah, you put some oil and you put some your favorite meat. It could be chicken or pork or beef, okay? And somewhat it tastes so differently, okay? Maybe it's just placebo effect, some feelings, I don't know. But yeah, it was fantastic, okay? So there's some obscure tradition in Seoul, South Korea. Oh, not Seoul, but somewhere in South Korea, okay? My dad, yeah, he learned that from his friends, and we had a bowl, okay, some beef, pork, chicken on this flat rock that we picked up in this creek bed, river bed. We washed it, okay, and then yeah, put some fire. It could be charcoal or just natural wood, whatever, okay. And you warm this flat rock, you prop it right properly. It's so natural, okay. I'm teaching you some Korean exotic esoteric cigarette, right? And it was great. It was fantastic. Okay, I you can put some vegetable there too. Okay, like green onions or whatever. But it's natural rock, and it's kind of flat. So some esoteric Korean tradition. I mean, not just Seoul, South Korea, but somewhere in South Korea, maybe North Korea too. I don't know. I cannot speak for North Korea because I've never been there. Right? So yeah, just this flat rock, you go to creek bed, river bed, and you pick and choose a rock. They kind of look like frying pan, kind of flat and wide, okay? And you prop it with natural rocks underneath, maybe 10 inches space vertically, right? Yeah, you just light up some wood, charcoal, whatever, okay? And you warm up this rock, maybe 1 inch, 2 inches thick. It takes a while, right? And then you put some vegetables or meat, okay, depending on your diet regime, okay. It just, at least it looks so natural. In my experience, smells and tastes so natural, okay. It was good. It was so good. Not very well known, okay, but my dad is very knowledgeable person, okay? So he is very knowledgeable about Korean culture, okay? And he's a people's person, okay? Just like my mom, right? My dad, my mom, amazing people skill, okay? Yeah, so all different walks of life, okay? They would get along with everybody, okay? Very rich people or people who are not wealthy, doesn't matter, okay? So they learn collect all this wisdom or from all these different economical social echelon, okay, they collect wisdoms and they taught us, right? I'm very lucky to have good parents. They got along with everybody, okay. They are middle class, my mom, my dad. They are not celebrities, right? But they befriended people in economic scale, yeah, upper echelon, lower echelon, middle class. My parents are middle class, okay. Yeah, they befriend all the people according to this economic echelon, income level, okay. It doesn't matter. In humanology, yeah, money doesn't matter. Not really, okay. So, yeah, my parents, my mom and dad, okay, befriended a lot of people, okay, so, and they learned from a lot of people from all different walks of life, okay, and they taught us what they learned, okay. I'm blessed with very good parents, okay. So let me turn off the heater. So my parents very hardworking people. So yeah, we lived in South Korea condominium, like 5 bedroom. Okay, we had a big family. Okay, yeah, my parents, my siblings, me, and also my paternal grandmother. Okay, back in the days, even my father's younger brother. Okay, so yeah, big family. Okay, so we in this 5 bedroom condominium, a nice one, nice neighborhood. Okay, both my mom and dad worked. Okay, to support all of us. And some weekends, some holidays, 4 day weekend. Okay, yeah, we go to country region, and because my mom and my dad worked so hard, yeah, they could afford some vacation place. Okay, yeah, vacation house. We had that. At the same time, that vacation place, what's the name of the town in Gyeonggi-do? Okay, Gonjiam. Okay, yeah, the vacation house, but at the same time, it was the Korean pottery business that my dad created and gave it to my mom, and my mom managed it so well, right? Yeah, Korean pottery, this dish bowl, very circular, right? Yeah, with this wheel, manual, later on motor based, electricity based, okay. Yeah, they did very good business there. Okay. Yeah, my mom, my dad. Okay. Yeah, they'll sell all this Korean pottery business like bowl, teapot, cups. Okay, to these international hotels in Korea, South Korea. Okay, they are doing fantastic business there. Yeah. Back in 1980s. Okay, yeah, for a decade or so. But at the same time, yeah, it's the business factory, Korean pottery factory business. But at the same time, it was a vacation place, kind of like a two-story building. Okay, yeah. So we would invite our relatives some Korean holidays, like Korean Thanksgiving days. It's more lunar based. Okay, in Asia it's like that. Okay, it's not solar based, but lunar, moon, not sun. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, lunar calendar in China, Korea, Japan, okay, something like that. Taiwan, right? So yeah, so we go there and have barbecues, and me and my dad, well, my dad, my uncles, and me, we'll go to creek bed, okay. Hey, let's pick up this flat rock as opposed to this cooking pan, frying pan that you buy in the grocery because it tastes better in this natural rock stone that is flat and wide enough. Okay, so we went to some creek bed, river bed. We found a couple. Okay, some of them is too thick, too thick. It's like 5 inches thick. Okay, oh that's it will take too long to heat up. Okay, but some of them kind of flatter, thinner, maybe 2 inches. Okay, all right, we'll use that. Okay. Because it feels better, it feels more natural, right? Yeah, when you cook these green onions or whatever, meat, okay. Yeah, you go to creek bed and pick up these rocks, several, like we have 5 or 10, okay. And we picked a thinner one, okay, but not too thin, okay. But yeah, wide and thin enough so that it does not take too long to heat it up, okay. And yeah, we had this fire underneath, okay, and prop it up, okay. It just tastes better, okay. It tastes so natural. I'm telling you some South Korean secret, okay. Yeah, it's nothing illegal. Are you? I don't know where you are in the world, okay. But if you are in Alaska, you go to creeks, right? Riverbed. You pick up a rock. It's not illegal, okay. Are you in Maine or what, Montana or Wyoming, North Carolina? I don't know where you are at, right? Yeah, you go to riverbed, creek bed, okay? You pick up some rocks. Some of them kind of flattened, kind of wide, okay? Not too thick, not too thin. Maybe they're like 1 or 2 inches, okay? Yeah, you pick it up, you build fire underneath, okay? You heat it up and put some olive oil or canola oil and put some green onions or some meat, corn, whatever, okay? It's not nothing illegal, but it's something very different. If you're not Seoul, South, I mean, well, not, it doesn't have to be Seoul. There's Gwangju, there's Daejeon, yeah, Busan, okay? There are different cities in South Korea, okay? Yeah, Chungcheon, whatever, okay? Yeah, but I'm just sharing with you some esoteric, some secrets of South Korean cuisine. Not many people know about this, okay? I learned from my dad, and he learned from his friends, okay? So it's very esoteric, Nothing illegal, immoral, unethical. Yeah, you go to bed, riverbed, pick some flattened rocks wide enough and maybe 1 inch thick. Okay, bring it back, put some fire underneath, prop it up. Okay, and you put some vegetables, meat, and it looks great and it feels different. It feels so natural, right? Natural frying pan, flat rock. Maybe some other cultures, other countries, maybe they did try that too. I don't know. I can only speak for Korea. Okay. Why? That's how I learned this knowledge. Okay. Maybe in Hawaii or America, Europe, maybe they try the same thing with these other kinds of rocks. That I don't know. Okay. We take 5 minutes break. Okay. It was so good. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, some beef, pork, chicken, some green onions, raw onions. Okay. It was so good. Okay. Oh my. All right. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm drunk, as you can see. Well, I'm at home. It's Monday at night. By now it's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So what? I can stand straight when I'm drunk because I learned how to drink properly from my father, my grandfathers. Okay. Yeah. No matter how I'm drunk, how drunk I am, I can stand straight, walk straight, talk straight. Okay. So. Okay. This Asian drinking culture, right? All right. We give 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're wrapping up real soon, okay? It's kind of getting late. What time is it? Maybe 9:30, I don't know. I mean, this episode been going on more than 1 hour, okay? So, yeah, it's just 9 o'clock. Not as young. What's wrong with my biological clock? Right. Yeah, I'm very versed in this college education back in early 2019, late 1990s, early 2000s. Okay, I'm very well versed with college education in science. All right, I learned it very well. Okay, so yeah, in my Korean, South Korean high school, yeah, I learned it well. American Midwestern, yeah, Madison, Wisconsin, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, yeah. Also in Cornell, Eastern Coast, Ithaca, New York. Yeah, I learned very well back in late 1990s and early 2000s. Okay, I learned very well. All right, so just cooking my dinner. Okay, so my mother's friends, great cooks. Okay, they share their recipes, right? In Korea, we have Korean version of sushi rolls. It's called kimbap. Kim means some species of very thin green seaweed. It's not marijuana. No, we don't do marijuana in South Korea. When I was back then, at least, marijuana is illegal, and even today, I don't know how it's in South Korea today. I oppose marijuana. Okay, but when we call weed, it means some plants, common plants. There's so plenty. Okay, sometimes undesirable. Plenty plants, weed. Okay, back in the days, gay meant used to mean happy in Western tradition. Okay, yeah, like gay science. Yeah, Friedrich Nietzsche, okay, German philosopher, he talk about homosexuality. No, it means happy. Gay used to mean happy. Okay, weed used to mean just very plentiful plants. Some of them undesirable, some of them edible. Okay, like dandelion, right? So yeah, we have plentiful this seaweed. Okay, it has nothing to do with marijuana. Okay, so marijuanaism, LGBTism, it really polluted the earth. Like some of the Old Testament biblical prophets said. Okay, idolatry polluting the earth. All right, horrible. So yeah, there's some seaweed. Okay, it has nothing to do with marijuana. Okay, so some of the thin green seaweed in Korea, they call it kim, right? When they dry it in sunlight, okay, very thin, okay. It used in the sushi roll, okay. In Japan, in Korea, okay, but Japanese they do it differently, okay. But in Korean traditional way of doing it, they have white rice. It could be brown rice, or whatever. Yeah, and then have there some vegetables and some meat, some eggs, okay, and then roll it up, right? And on top of that, they have this kim, very thin seaweed. In Alaska, we have that too. How do I know? Yeah, I went to several years ago. I went to Seward. Yeah, on the seashore of Seward, Alaska. Yeah, I had picked some up. Okay, in the seashore, sandy beach. Okay, I recognize that. Okay, so, yeah, it's squiggly, very thin, green. Okay, when it dry up, it becomes dark green. Okay, almost black. Okay, yeah, that's kimbap. What does kim mean? Is some species of Pacific Ocean, this seaweed. Pop means rice. Okay. Yeah, you wrap it up. Okay, you use some eggs or vegetables, some meat. Okay. Yeah, this Korean traditional dish, kimbap. Sweet rice, right? Yeah. They sprinkle it with this sesame seeds. Oh, it's so delicious and it's so healthy food, right? But when you buy them too much, you put in the refrigerator, okay? So my mother's female friends, okay, family friends, they came up with some ideas, okay? What do we do with this old refrigerated kimbap, okay? So my mother's friends, who are fantastic cooks, okay, and this particular Korean lady was older than my mom by 5 years or a decade, okay. So yeah, let's put some eggs in it, and let's fry it. It was of great hit in this South Korean neighborhood, Pampo, okay. It became very famous recipe, and she was shared with my mom and her friends, my mom's friends, okay. It was a big hit locally in the neighborhood in Pampo, Seoul, South Korea, south of the river, Gangnam, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing, okay. I bought this Chinese food, okay. I just skimmed off all these vegetables and meat, and underneath of that, yeah, a lot of rice, fried rice with some fragments of vegetables. Okay, what do I do with that? I put it the rest in the fridge, well, freezer, so that they don't go bad. They freeze in time and space. Okay, but this one modicum of that, yeah, put some eggs, some fat-free milk in there. Okay, so that's what I'm cooking now. Okay, I will eat that wonderful microwave dish because I'm a single man, single guy. We single guys, we cook in microwave, right? Yeah, I have this Wisconsin pickles and this Korean kimchi made in California, USA. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna have tonight. Yeah. But when I eat my dinner, what time is it? It's like what, 8 o'clock something. No, it's so young. 9 o'clock. Okay, it's not eight. It's not eight. It's nine. Yeah, I may hook up this big screen TV to this laptop. Watch some Wild Russia, National Geography documentaries, or maybe I watch some DVD. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I watch this BBC documentary about Alaska grizzlies. Okay, you see the parallel or anti-parallel. Okay, American documentaries filmed in Russia. Okay, or BBC British documentary shot in America, Alaska. Okay, international trade is good. Okay, that's one thing I disagree with President Trump. Okay, international trade is good. American documenters going to Russia, right, and film these wild animals in Russia, or British documenters coming to Alaska, America, and make some documentaries. Okay, it's international trade. I think it's a good thing. Okay. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Good night. Bye.